welcome back to my channel. So it may be 2023, but we are forever in old school YouTube. We love old school YouTube here, which is why today I am bringing you my first 2023 roundup of empties. This is like beauty and lifestyle trash that I've been accumulating for the past couple months. It's kind of like second nature now, where I like throw away beauty product trash like into this bag so that I can sit down every couple months and share with you on YouTube like what I would repurchase, what's giving, what's not giving. Some of these are very like commonly like repurchased items that I wanted to share with you. So if you are familiar here and have watched my empties videos before, first of all, thank you. But second of all, you would have seen some of these before. So without further ado, if you guys want to see all of my trash that I've gone through recently, don't forget to please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you know when I post. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so I've got a few candles here. So I didn't do a winter Bath & Body Works haul because honestly, I was just preoccupied with the holidays and my funds were like kind of tied up like landscaping my house. So I was just like, you know what? I'm really trying to cut down on like overconsumption. I feel like overconsumption is such a huge kind of thing in culture, and I love buying new stuff. I love doing hauls, but I figured why not just kind of go through the stuff that I already have and only replenish the things that I really like absolutely just need and like ran out of. So with that being said, I don't really have that many Christmas candles. I did like quite a few on Candle Day, and I did post like a haul on TikTok. You should follow me at Wong. But nevertheless, we have a few to go through. So under the Christmas tree, this one is the second time that I've purchased this, and it is amazing. I love the packaging from this year. It's so cute. It's giving. I love the notes in this. It's fir balsam, juniper berries, vanilla eggnog, and sage leaves. To me, this is kind of like a creamier, warmer fresh balsam. It's like fresh balsam with that like, yeah, like that eggnog vanilla creaminess, and I love it. I actually just finished going through this like 2 days ago, maybe. Then we have, honestly, a very like pleasant surprise. I think I did a fall Bath & Body Works haul here, and I purchased pumpkin cinnamon bun, and initially I wasn't super impressed with the throw. However, when I started burning this in like a smaller space, like in my bedroom, it was throwing. It has one of the most potent throws, probably like a 9 out of 10, and I was like very, very impressed, and it became one of my favorites. Honestly, it's so warm and comforting. I would definitely repurchase this again because I think like initially when I first bought it and tried it, I was a little bit on the fence. Now I'm not on the fence. I'm fully over the fence and fully on the repurchase train. The notes in this are warm cinnamon roll, pumpkin spice, vanilla frosting, and yeah, it's just a decadent, like yummy gourmand scent. I love gourmand scents, you guys know, without being overly sweet. Then we've got a classic. Honestly, this is my top favorite candle of all time, number 2. Probably berry waffle cone and warm apple pie are my top 2 favorite candles of all time. This one you can burn in the fall, you can burn in the summer for like 4th of July. This is like from the 4th of July edition, but I kept burning mine honestly till like a couple weeks ago. Beautiful. It's my favorite pie candle that Bath & Body Works comes out with. Big Granny Smith apple, melted brown sugar, homemade crust, just giving all around 10 out of 10, like 10 out of freaking 10. Love this guy so much. All right, and then we've got one that I did purchase this year for the first time. This is called Merry Mistletoe. Packaging 10 out of 10. I actually burned this at like my New Year's Eve party I held for like my family and a couple of my friends, and I got quite a few compliments on this. And to be honest, I don't know if I would repurchase it again. I like it, but I don't love it. To me, it's not like a winter staple that I have to have in my collection. Was it nice? Absolutely. The notes in this are frozen cranberries, sparkling pear, peppermint, and balsam branches, and you definitely do smell that cranberry note like most prominently. I like it, but I don't love it, and I think that note is probably why I don't love it, is because I'm not somebody who is a huge fan of frosted cranberry or whatever. Like, I like that candle, I don't love it. It's like I don't actually repurchase it at all, but that's kind of what this is giving, just with some balsam thrown in. It's good, but it's not my favorite. Okay, then we have Old Fashioned Cider Donut from the fall. This one is really nice. I think this is the second time I've purchased this one. It is a great all-around fall candle. Now, it's not my favorite fall gourmand candle by any means, but it's still really, really nice. The dust, sorry. The notes in this are old-fashioned cake donut, baked apple sprinkled with brown sugar. It is a wonderful, wonderful scent. Love this guy. One that I repurchased year over year, I think I've purchased this for the past 3, almost 4 years now, is banana butt cake. I love this packaging. It just is a nice, toasty, nutty gourmand scent. So if you want like a nice warm scent without being like too overdone on the sweet side, like this is just a good nutty, like in my opinion, like pleasing scent all around. The notes in this are sweet banana, toasted walnut, and fresh cinnamon. This is a give for sure. Sorry guys, we got quite a few candles, but I mean, who doesn't love candles? This one is Apple Orchard Lane. I actually burned this one relatively quickly. It basically just smells like a perfect like early fall scent, like quintessential apple. Like I feel like every season has a specific fruit, and for fall it's apples and pumpkins. Obviously the notes in this are fresh autumn apple, cedarwood trail, and cinnamon bark. Like, honestly, hit the nail on the head. It just smells like you're walking through like an apple field, like an apple orchard lane. Who would have thought? Pumpkin pecan waffles. This one is like my number 3 favorite candle of all time, and honestly, pumpkin cinnamon bun rivaled this one this year. I mean, I have to get this every single year, but man, this one for some reason, I don't feel like the throw was as good as last year. Last year, the throw was absolutely phenomenal. This year it was like good, but it wasn't like blow my socks off. I love this candle. Again, it's one of my favorites. I'll buy it year over year. Okay, let's take a break from the candles because I just have a few more to go through, but let's start talking about other things. So the Dr. Teal's foaming bath is, again, I feel like this is boring. I hope it's not boring, but I buy this all the time. Like, this is my favorite bubble bath. It is so foamy. It's almost borderline too foamy. Like, you only have to put like a dollop in, and then my bathtub personally like fills up. And I know when I was in my other bathtub in Vegas, like it wasn't that way, but in my bathtub currently, like the tiniest dollop will just give me the most amazing foaming situation. I love it. Black elderberry is a nice scent. I like warm, comforting scents. Like, as you guys know, it's a really nice scent. It's just not something that is like going to be super like, cozy. Like, this is more kind of like, not medicinal. Well, elderberry is very known to be like, have great like medicinal properties and antioxidant properties. But for me personally, I just kind of bought it because I wanted to try all the different varieties. I don't know if I would purchase this one specifically again. Like, I definitely would, but I wouldn't like reach for it first. Like, if there was another scent that I liked better, like for example, like a lavender one or the like coconut oil one, I would reach for that or the shea butter and almond oil one. I would reach for those first before I would purchase this again. This is my favorite, specifically this scent. I don't think I've purchased another Epsom salt in the past several months because I've fallen in love with the coconut oil scent. So amazing. Like, every time I do a bath, I do a little bit of foaming bath and then I add some Epsom salts, and it just adds to the whole vibe. Like, I don't know. I mean, I love the coconut oil. I love that it makes your skin feel very, very smooth and soft. And yeah, honestly, eases aches and soreness from muscle pains. Personally, I don't really feel like a tangible difference, but then again, I take baths so regularly that I don't necessarily like get in a bath to alleviate muscle soreness. So I don't really know if it truly helps with that, at least for me. It could be like a placebo thing, but it does definitely help moisturize your body, and it just feels really nice, and it adds like a really nice touch to your bath. Okay, 2 more Dr. Teal's bath products that I've gone through the past few months. Again, lavender, quintessential, buy like literally all the time. Then I've got the CBD hemp seed oil. This one's interesting. I like this one. I just ran out of this one, and it actually smells really, really nice. Like, not CBD-y at all, if you know what I mean. Like, it doesn't smell like medicinal. It doesn't smell like plant. It just smells like very spa-like. And I really appreciate about this one. If you're looking for a scent that's not too like, you know, potent, like just overwhelming, this is a really, really good option for you. Okay, after a full year, I finally finished the Love Beauty and Planet Takuma Butter and Vanilla Lotion. I bought this last fall and winter, and it took me a whole year to get through it, but I actually really do enjoy these lotions. I love the packaging. I love the pump. It's a very even pump. I love the consistency. It's a very smooth cream. It's not too thick, not too thin. It's the perfect consistency where you can wear it in the summer without like sweating it off, and it's not going to like feel like you're like suffocated in lotion, if you know what I mean. It's not greasy at all, and it just kind of melts into your skin. It's a very like inoffensive lotion, and I know that sounds like really weird, but it really is. And it smells delightful. I actually would recommend this if you're looking for a nice, like very, very affordable kind of lotion. This brand in particular, I've tried their hand lotions and whatnot. They make really good, affordable body products, and they're natural, cruelty-free, and vegan. It's got a lot of great ingredients. It's ethically sourced. No silicones, dyes, etc. So this is really, really good. Honestly, I would totally recommend this brand if you're at like a Target or CVS, if you're in the market for some good, affordable body care that is also like good to the planet and good for you. My favorite setting spray, I finally went through this guy in the summer. This is the Morphe Coconut Bliss Continuous Setting Mist. I like this for the summer. I'm currently wearing, again, the regular, always an OG, this guy. I want to buy the jumbo version so I don't keep running out of this, because I've gone through dozens of these at this point, and it's my favorite setting spray. I just love that it like sets your makeup down and it just makes you look less powdery, brings your makeup back to life a little bit. Love this guy. Now this is perfect for the summertime. Honestly, like the formulas are like virtually the same. It's just a matter of scent. So I did purchase this because it was like the limited edition vibe. It's really, really nice. And then I went through the Innisfree Pore Clearing Toner with Volcanic Clusters. I love the Innisfree brand. I love that it is one of the most affordable brands at Sephora, so you kind of get that taste of luxury without breaking your bank. I mean, it's not really like luxury, it's just like high end. It's good formulas. This is under, I think, like $15, definitely under $20, but I use this every other day. It definitely was very like clarifying. The only thing about Innisfree products, I've tried quite a few of them, is that they're very like potently, is that a word? They're very like scented. So if you don't love that, stay away from this brand because everything is just like, whoa, like in your face. But I definitely like this toner. I would repurchase it again. I go through this guy maybe once every 6 months to a year. This is the Sleepy Body Lotion by Lush. I only buy it in the small tub because I only use this at nighttime right before bed. I'll put it like on my, hands and whatnot. I'll literally just use it like as my nighttime lotion to just kind of give myself like one last, do-over of, moisture, and it just smells really nice. The lotion itself is kind of leaning on the greasy side, but I think it's kind of intentional because when you wake up, like you're still feeling hydrated, and it just smells so nice. It just smells like honey lavender. I've been buying this for years, and Lush just recently implemented a thing where if you actually, I'm gonna save this because if you take in like an old canister once you've gone through it, they'll actually give you, I think, credit back for your next purchase. Very random, couple of dog wipes. Like I said, this is also a lifestyle empties. I did spare you guys of some like detergents and stuff because I was like, oh, that's boring. But I love sharing things when it comes to my dog. I got the Wags and Wiggles Freshen Strawberry Wipes. I got these on Amazon, I think. I loved this packaging and I love strawberry. Unfortunately, the wipes were very, very small, and it wasn't as saturated and as big as I would have liked it to be. These I buy time and time again. These are probably like my favorite wipes. These are the Nature's Miracle Deodorizing Bath Wipes. I wipe my dog's feet every time after she comes in from a walk, and especially it's been raining out, so I mean her paws are a little bit muddier than normal, so wipes are key. Do it all the time. Okay, then we've got these acne patches. I love finding different brands of acne patches on Amazon, and you get so much more like value for your money than something like Mighty Patch. Like you get 176 patches, and I believe this was like $9. So great value. And I love that these also have tea tree oil, calendula oil, and hydrocolloid. Pimple patches are a must for me. I love putting them on like thicker pimples that have like emerged from underneath the surface because it just helps trap all that gunk, and it's so satisfying. Like literally the next morning I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh my god, I'm so excited to take my pimple patch off, and I take it off and it's just like, I don't know, it's just satisfying. I'm very weird, but yeah, no, it's giving, and I highly recommend pimple patches, especially if you have like one of those deep ones that are like coming to a head. Do not pick it. Put this on overnight and I guarantee you like it'll draw that gunk out, and it's just very satisfying and also not as damaging to your body. Autumn Rainfall. This took me a while to get through. This was in my bathroom, and this smells really nice. I had it obviously through the fall season. I love the packaging. The notes in this are aloe leaf, bergamot, chamomile water. It's a very like inoffensive, I keep using that word, a very inoffensive scent. It just smells like fresh rain. And I really like it. I think regardless of what your scent preferences are, if you had this like as a soap, or if you walked into a house that had this as a soap, you wouldn't be like, ooh, that's too much. It's just kind of like a nice like crowd pleaser in my opinion. Another soap is this pumpkin apple soap. I really enjoy pumpkin apple. This is one of my OG like year-over-year Bath & Body Works scents. It's so delicious. It smells really, really nice. Red delicious apples, fall pumpkin, and clove buds. Like it's just the perfect like intro to fall. And I wouldn't use it now, obviously, because we're, winter nearing spring almost, but this is beautiful. 3 toothpaste, actually all from different brands. We've got the Toms, we've got Burt's Bees, and we've got Hello. I'm gonna rank them for you in my preferred order of best to worst, or most favorite to least favorite. I would say Hello, you guys know I buy this all the time, Burt's Bees, and then Toms. Toms, the scent in this, and honestly it kind of ranges from like best like taste and flavor to like worst in my opinion. Not that this is the worst, it's just, I'm so used to using like not sugary toothpastes that if you're like trying to transition off of like a Crest or a Colgate, I feel like this would be your best option. These ones are kind of leaning on the more like natural flavor. It's all a matter of preference, but I Obviously, if I had to repurchase any of these, I would repurchase the Hello. I do. Currently, I'm using Moon because I wanted to try that out. But I mean, this is like my tried and true. Okay, I also went through the Waikiki Beach Coconut Body Gel. I love this guy in the summer. I wouldn't use it now, obviously, but this just is a nice body wash. Like, it just reminds me of being on a tropical vacation. Like, it's pretty self-explanatory, nice, giving, very sunsy. I love the Bath & Body Works like body products. I know a lot of people don't, but I personally don't have an issue with them. And I just love how potent the scent is. It like lingers on your skin. It lingers in the shower. There are some scents that I find to be very overwhelming. This is not one of them. I've got 3 more Bath & Body Works candles for you. I actually have another one of this that I intend on burning in the spring and summer. This is the Hot Fudge Drizzle. This is just giving. It just smells like a hot fudge sundae. I love this one. Pumpkin spice latte. This one I purchased in the fall. Really, really nice. I don't think I like it more than like Campsite Coffee or Paris Cafe. So if I had to buy like another coffee candle, it would be either one of those two before I get into this. Now, obviously the pumpkin's a nice touch for fall, but I just think for coffee scents in general, I like those better. Summer Boardwalk. This is an OG I buy year over year. It is one of my favorite summer scents. It just reminds me of like Granny Smith apples and popcorn and sweet cream. Like, it's just a beautiful, like, sunny day. Like, that's what this candle evokes. A non-Bath & Body Works candle that one of my best friends got me is the Lulu Sugar Champagne and Strawberries soy candle. This is made in Laguna Beach, and she's actually from like Laguna area. She got this for me like, I think for my birthday, and I finally finished it because I don't burn single wicks that often. I only burn them when I'm like taking a bath, or like if I'm filming here, sometimes I would burn a candle. But yeah, so that's why it takes me forever to go through single wick candles. And I also switched this out because in the fall I would burn like a more warm gourmand scent. And so this was like for the spring and summer, but I really enjoyed this scent. I'm such like a Bath & Body Works fan, but I also do love one-off candles. Like, my mom has gotten me a few, like my coworker has her own candle business, and like one-off brands like these, like small businesses, I'm happy to support as well. And this candle was giving. It was giving. Okay, this is my favorite sunscreen, and honestly, I put my friend onto it. It's just like a lotion. It's zinc oxide, so it's a physical sunscreen. I honestly treat this as my moisturizer, but it's airy, it's like lightweight, and it does have a green tint in it, which doesn't super like counteract like really dark spots, but it does add like a nice layer of like redness relief at the same time, because green counteracts red. And for me, I personally do suffer from like hyperpigmentation and acne scarring. Like, my skin is very prone to scarring. So, you know, but this was great, and I put so many people onto this, and I will continue repurchasing it. I want to try like Supergroup and stuff like that, but this is my new holy grail. Like, I will always come back to this. I'm obviously currently going through another one. I love it. We've got a couple Incubus products, the Alpha Arbutin. Oh my God, this is so nasty. I'm sorry. And the niacinamide. These are giving. Again, you can find these at Sephora. They're nice, very affordable, concentrated serums. Alpha Arbutin is good for helping dark spots, and niacinamide is good for helping like dark spots, oil control. This is a great product. I love niacinamide. It's one of my favorite ingredients. I have it in my face washes, my moisturizers. Like, it is such a good product for my skin because I have oily, acne-prone skin. Okay, a couple complexion products. We have this foundation that was one of my favorites, and I wish they still sold it, but they don't. This is the Note Mattifying Extreme Wear Foundation SPF 15. I absolutely love this foundation. They sold it at Ulta. I love the consistency. It was one of my favorites. I'm so sad they don't freaking sell it anymore because I would stock up on this. I love the consistency. I just love the finish about it. It was probably one of my favorite foundations like ever. I would just reach for it constantly. And then the JCat Stay Assurance Water Concealer. I mean, I obviously would repurchase this. I have a bunch of times. This one is in the shade Buff. I would use this as like a highlighting concealer. This covers like nobody's business. And it's kind of like underrated how full coverage this is. But this is very full coverage. It's more on like the pasty side. It's not thick, but it's not like super liquidy either. It's just a really nice consistency. And the doe foot's like a bigger doe foot, which I like. It's just a great concealer. It blends out really, really nice. It does dry down a little bit quickly, but it's meant to like dry down and stay in place to be like long wear, but really, really good. Another concealer that I went through is the Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer. This is a nice like medium tone concealer. I would wear this on like no makeup days. I think I did a whole like no makeup video like 3 or 4 years ago at this point, and I used this concealer. This is a great concealer to do like nothing else with because it gives you coverage, but not super stark coverage where like you're looking at like the different parts of your face and you know which is concealed and what's not. Like, it blends in really, really nice. Very liquidy. It's not one that I would wear like with a full face per se, or like, you know, if I want to do a super glam look, but really, really good. And then I have a couple of hand sanitizers, Fresh Getaway, Summer Melody. Fresh Getaway I think is my favorite. It just smells really, really nice. And I think it was a new scent from last year. Really, really good. And again, Bath & Body Works products, they linger on your skin, like the scents linger. I've got so many wallflowers here. I'm gonna try to do the game where I guess which one is which because I don't have the caps or the labels anymore. Okay. Oh God, I don't fucking know. Some fall one, it was good. This is Leaves. I can't tell what this one is. I can't tell. Oh my God, this is a fail. This is a summer one. Oh my God, this is pointless. I'm so sorry. Let's just skip the wallflowers. I went through a few. That's all you need to know. A couple of eyebrow products. The LA Girl Brow Pencil. Really, really good. A really great affordable brow pencil that kind of gives ABH brow wiz. It's a great dupe for that. I went through 2 of them. My all-time favorite brow pencil I just restocked on. This is the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. It's what I'm wearing right now. This was in the shade Deep Brown, and what I'm wearing on my brows right now, I just got more of this color because I was out, is Natural Brown, so it's a little bit lighter because I'm not wearing like a super dark, you know, intense makeup look. But God, it's so good. Very, very beginner friendly. And I hate doing my brows. It's my least favorite part of my routine, but it's a really great creamy formula. The Marc Jacobs eyeliner, this is good, but it wasn't as good as I thought everybody was saying. Like, to me, I love my $2 Essence eyeliner better. And I know it's a little bit different because like Essence is like very, very affordable, and Marc Jacobs is like no longer in business, the beauty line, but it was good. It wasn't my favorite. ColourPop Brow Boss Gel, I really liked this. I liked how small the wand was, and I like that you did get a lot of product on, so you could really get precise with like adding, you know, product exactly where you wanted it to be. And the ColourPop liquid liner, this was such a good liquid liner. This is in the shade Numero Uno, just like a nice black eyeliner. I liked the tip. I was reaching for this quite a bit, and I definitely would repurchase it again, but I just have a few other eyeliners that I'm like working through first. And liquid liner isn't something that I feel like I need to have like multiples of, you know? I went through a Grande Lash MD. This is my favorite eyelash serum ever. I will constantly repurchase this. I'm using another one currently as we speak. I think I've gone through like maybe 3 of these at this point. I love it. I just do 1 line every night, like on my lashes, my upper lashes, and I'm wearing mascara right now, but I feel like my lashes are definitely giving. Even without mascara, like you can see the results. I personally love this, and this is coming from somebody who just has short, like, well, my lashes aren't necessarily short, but they're like straight, and this is a miracle for them. Too Faced Better Than Sex. I would repurchase this. I'm currently going through a bigger size. This is like a weird Catrice lip oil. I'm just like throwing it away because it's very, very old, but I did use it a lot when it first came out to just like put on my lips, and I really loved it like initially before lipstick. The Mellow Tinted Brow Gel. I really liked this brow gel. It was a very warm brow gel. I don't know if I would repurchase it again. I got this in like a BoxyCharm. I think there are other brow gels whose brands I know a little bit more and I'm a little bit more familiar with before I would have repurchased this, but I definitely really enjoyed this formula. Okay, we have this weird China glaze. It's very like separating. This is the shade Turnip Turquoise. It's like a matte formula. I really love the color for spring, but honestly, I'm just throwing it out because it's just not giving anymore. Like you can't even paint it on, and it's kind of gross. The Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, green tea, and cucumber. This is an OG. I don't buy Mario Badescu anymore. My mom actually gave me like a set of mini ones for Christmas, so I will be going through those because they're great for travel, they're great for on the go, and they do feel really, really nice. I do really enjoy the cucumber and green tea set. That is my favorite, but yeah, I really enjoy it. I would repurchase it potentially in this scent, but I'm gonna go through the ones that she gave me first. Then I went through this lavender oil. I honestly use this in the summertime because mosquitoes in my area are rampant in the summer, so whenever I would go outside or walk my dog, lavender oil is honestly the best bug repellent. You just add a little dab on your, you know, ankles and your wrists, and I was protected pretty much all summer long. I did not really get that many mosquito bites at all, especially compared to last summer when I first moved here. Like, whew, night and day. Marc Jacobs Lash Primer. Like this one a lot, but it's kind of null and void because you can't really buy it anymore, but it was a good lash primer. And then last but not least, the Urban Decay Ultimate Ozone Primer Pencil. You would use this as like a lip primer before you would put on lipstick or lip liner, and it would supposed to like keep it, you know, the product stuck to your lips. I liked it. I think it was expensive for what it did, but I bought it because I was like, oh, look, this is only, you know, a product that I would only need like once in my collection. I wouldn't repurchase it again, I don't think, but it was good for the job. All right, everybody, and that was it for my empties. I hope you guys enjoyed my roundup, or this roundup of all my latest trash. Leave me in the comments below what you've gone through recently, or if you've gone through any of, you know, these products or anything similar. I would love to know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, please. And hopefully I will see you in my next one. Mwah. Bye.